Hello, this is Ilyssa, and today we're going to be going over something I get questioned about a lot, which is how to handle meetings as imposter. Meetings have always been one of my strengths as imposter, and today I'm going to be going over some helpful tips so that you can too manipulate in meetings. My first tip is to listen to people. This is very, very important because what you're listening for is crewmates showing uncertainty and distrust of each other. Sometimes crewmates can be quiet with their susses, so you have to really listen to pick up on what they're thinking because sometimes it can be really subtle. This is an example of a game that was really meeting heavy. Stell converted me to be her follower. And there are a few examples on how listening to crewmates can pay off.
So Stell, Jim, Kara, Quicks,
Stell, Jim,
Toxic. Stell, Jim, Kara, Quicks,
yeah.
Then if there's
Toxic.
misclears, there's a potential for Yuri or Pyro.
No,
yeah.
only, well, okay.
Yes,
Yeah, that's
just,
fine.
I don't
Yeah.
like Jim Carr here.
Stell did a self-report that round, and Quick said at the end of the meeting that he was sus of Jim and Kara for that kill. In future meetings, he also brings up that he is sus of
This
Kara.
is really bad, yeah.
I'm more interested in the Stell than me.
I do want to point out Jim and Kara's stories didn't match up last round.
No. They did.
They did not.
Later on, I tried to push Kara to get Quick's voting power.
Yes.
I'm gonna vote Toxic first.
I don't. I want to vote Kara.
Kill.
Okay, I'll vote Kara.
He has
I want to vote
nothing.
Kara. I'll vote Kara.
Wait,
No.
I'd rather vote
God.
Kara than Toxic.
No.
I'd rather vote
I don't.
Ilyssa.
Okay, well,
just saw her with you. I
this
should
is
vote
wrong.
Kara. But
I think that's wrong. I think that's
Yeah,
wrong.
we should button.
Yeah, it comes,
Yes,
comes
we
off,
should.
so.
I agree.
In the final meeting, I am honest about voting Kara, and I use that to win the
We
game.
want to coordinate a vote.
like 8
I missed
seconds
that.
before
I'm not
last
sure about
round.
Toxic being right because I voted Kara
Because
last round.
I don't think so. Toxic definitely didn't do that kill last round.
Yeah,
Toxic.
which is why I
Unless
voted
you voted
Kara.
me.
Yeah, I voted Kara.
I also voted Kara.
Yeah.
I voted
Sorry.
Toxic.
Wait, so Stell and Yuri
hold on.
voted Toxic with me, right?
Yes, I voted Toxic, yes.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just Ilyssa if the game's not over.
Game's over. I mean, yeah, the
Yeah,
game
game's
is over.
over.
Is it?
Yeah.
Just not the way you wanted.
Good job. Nice win.
Really?
In this next game, I was imposters with 5-up, and we killed pretty fast. While we were killing fast, the crewmates were in specimen, clearing each other. So when we get to that final meeting on 6, we're not really in the best position. I make up a story about seeing a cell morphling in office to try to take attention away from the fact that I was not clear, and then I try to go from there.
It's less Pyro.
Stell and
Stell,
Kate,
are you,
guys-
wait, hold on. I'm just making sure. Stell, you're clearing Kate and Apple, right?
Absolutely.
Well,
Alright,
when you guys were in specimen, when I thought Kate left before you, Stell, and I thought I
did
stayed
leave
in a
first.
witty
They did,
then you
and I
left out of
followed
the
behind their
bottom.
decon cycle, triggered the decon, walked
That
out,
was
found
the
them on
decon
scanner.
cycle behind me.
All right.
So wait, no one's
Apple.
concerned
Alright.
about the Stell and Pinky in
No,
office,
what
right?
I'm picking up on
I
right
am,
now
I'm
is
just-
Apple
I'm
is
waiting
probably
for
the
mine.
only innocent person that's fully confirmed, and then it's a pair of either Stell Kate or Ilyssa Pyro.
Whoa.
I don't think Pyro reports here, but I'm really confused about
I
this
think it's
Stell
just-
Kate
I think
thing.
it's
I'm
just
right
a
behind
hustle
him.
vibe. I think
okay.
it's just.
Pyro is forced to report. I'm right behind him.
I want to
I'm
ask Kate
very-
and Apple who they prefer more between Alyssa and 5-up.
Yeah, we
I'd
should-
prefer to shoot Ilyssa.
Wait,
shooting-
Apple,
shoot
I
Ilyssa,
would
shoot
prefer to
Ilyssa.
shoot Stell, actually.
I'm not doing
Because
that.
Stell I last saw with Pinky.
Well,
I know, but Apple and I can both clear Stell for being seen in office.
So all the crewmates voted for me, right? Nope. 5-up voted me out, and Apple voted Stell with me.
The difficulty is I thought you left out of lower decontam, not upper decontam.
I went up, so did Stell.
Deafen.
I'm not definite. Who the hell votes there? What?
Bro,
What?
5-up, you could have died.
Well, obviously, in retrospect,
Bro,
who got bamboozled? What?
I was making a good case. If you watch back the meeting carefully, you will notice the whole time that Apple was not clear on Stell.
Well,
Alright,
when you guys were in specimen, when I thought Kate left before you, Stell, and I thought I
did leave
stayed in a
first.
witty-
She shows uncertainty multiple times throughout the meeting, and in the end, I say Apple.
But
I want
Apple,
to
I
vote
would
Stell,
prefer to
and
shoot
Apple
Stell,
votes
actually.
Stell.
I'm not doing
Because Stell I
that.
last saw with Pinky.
Well,
I know, but Apple and I can both clear Stell for being seen in office.
And then 5-up votes me out. I was one of the only people really listening to Apple in that final meeting, and I used that to my advantage. One tip is to listen for potential body locations that your partner might have killed. You could potentially use this to try to get it clear if you don't have an alibi for the round. In this game, I killed 19 in labs and then bent down to below office. Pinky then calls a meeting with admin info.
My shield went away with there was only one dead. One of those.
Shit, I thought we were on 6. Okay, 3 lab, 1 weapons, 102. And Stell's in office with me. So who's in lab?
I'm in lab. I see Jar here as well.
Okay, so there's 3 in labs. Wait, can you guys see each
Who's
other?
in weapons?
I thought I was the one in weapons.
I don't see a world where I don't vote Ilyssa.
Oh, you did say that?
I'm
Okay.
the one in
Those are
weapons. Yes, I
after
said the
me.
weapons right here. After hearing the admin info and having a couple people claim their locations, I decided to take the blip in weapons when I noticed no one was claiming it. There were 2 dead bodies this round, so I thought there was a good potential that it was a body that I could take the place of. If someone claimed weapons after, I could just kind of take a 50-50 with them. Or claim that the timing was wrong and that maybe we're in weapons at different times. In this game, I killed Quicks in electrical, and it's reported immediately, with Mix having admin information for the end of the round.
Oh,
is
that's
dead.
oh, that's so fun. Wait, what? Was I spamming report? Quicks died 1 second ago.
Love is dead.
I have
One of
admin
them-
info.
He's dead in electrical area.
He was killed on top of you.
So Fire, were you
Next.
also claiming electrical?
Me? I'm claiming the hallway.
Ah, so you're the one in O2. Got it.
Yes.
Who's in electrical?
Me, and then Quicks might apparently.
And then I kill her.
So the killer probably who came from cameras.
Me.
No, Quicks was on cameras.
Ah, okay. So
Oh, that's where
who's
it came
who's
from.
who's in labs?
Labs.
You're in labs?
Yep.
Ah.
When no one claimed labs right away, I hoped it was a dead body location and claimed it. A lot of other people had already said their locations, so that meant very few people could actually be the person in labs right now. Another thing that I get questions about a lot is when to vouch for your imposter partner. Sometimes it's good to vouch for your partner, especially if they're going to get voted out early, but other times it's better to keep your distance so that you can vouch for them at a later, more crucial time. In this game, my partner gets caught killing, and I vouch for them being in electrical with me.
Why did you kill?
What?
Excuse
me?
Sorry, I don't want to talk to you, but that's one of 2 people, because Dakota was standing on top of me while I was on med scan, and then I see. All I can see in my bubble.
What the fuck?
Yeah, Miss Kate is in electrical.
Wait, hold on. Okay,
Where's the body at?
Yeah, I just walked
It's right
in.
next to med scan. I was on the med scan.
If that's the case, then I see a shapeshifter literally kill on top of me.
Okay, so Miss Kate is in electrical.
So Ilyssa.
So where is Ozzy and where is Hawk?
Because Miss Kate hadn't been sus the entire game, I decided it would be a good opportunity to vouch for her. Since there were other more sus crewmates out there, that vouch ended up winning us the game. This next game, I'm imposter partners with Stell, and she asked for me to vouch for her in office. And I say that while I did see her in office, I can't necessarily clear her for the kill because I don't want to pair myself with her too early.
With Pyro and who's the other person with this Pyro?
Gunner.
Okay. Gunner.
I was pretty sure.
Gunner was sure. I thought Garner. What?
Like he was chasing me, and I was like, okay.
He was giving me sheriff vibes.
Okay.
Also, Ilyssa, I think you deafened or muted. Like, it was at a 3-way clear last round between us.
Okay.
Me, you, Kara. We want you want your confirmation.
I was on admin table at the end of the round, so I can't 100% clear anyone. I can only clear Pinky and Lahoo.
So anyway,
were you not on vitals? Because the body was in.
I was on vitals.
Hearing
let's
about this from Lahoo because I do want to hear the rest of the story.
Later in the game, when we're on 6 and it's time for an important vote, I use the fact that I was clear the previous round and I wasn't paired too heavily with Stell to push the vote on two crewmates.
Oh my god, okay.
Oh. This is an 02. I walked up a little bit farther and I see Yuri by the vent, but I'm not putting it past you. But
I honestly don't know.
I don't know.
Was Yuri clear round 1?
Yuri was not clear round 1. They reported the body.
I reported the body.
I want to vote between Pyro and Yuri.
Well, I think you know my opinion, if that's the case.
One of those is
I don't know.
Pinky Lahu, Pyro or Yuri?
I don't think it's Yuri. This
You
doesn't.
don't?
Pyro then.
I'll
Well,
vote
it's not
Pyro
me.
then.
No.
Like this
I
doesn't
don't-
seem like a kill to.
I don't
this
think
is
it's.
wrong.
I'm not convinced it's either of us. I don't know why we decided it was between us two,
Yuri,
but.
you have.
Because Alyssa's imposter, and I
raped
just realized it.
No. You should also look for opportunities to try to put you and your partner in a three-way clear.
This is an unlucky location to be dead. Kara, she's dead just inside lower Specie hallway, coming from bottom decant comm, I'm assuming.
Wait, Atsy, how many do you have in labs?
Toxic, then.
1.
But
yeah, Toxic's just gone into upper decontam.
No, I've been in specimen.
Oh, you were in. Who just did the doors then? Someone
that
just
might
did
have
the
been
doors in
me.
upper decontam.
Because that's why I'm really confused by the admin info, yeah. This was a really good play by Toxic. He knew I didn't have a clear for the round. So Toxic essentially gives me his alibi of Upper Deacon Tam just by saying that he was in specimen earlier and confusing the timing. So because Apple saw Toxic in labs, she thought it was very believable that he had been in specimen for a while and that I was a person in Upper Deacon Tam and she just messed up the timing. I'm always going to be one that says that you should always lean towards vouching for your partner, especially early, because if they get voted out, then you're going to be on a 1v7, which isn't really for everyone. Another important tip for meetings is knowing who to sus and who not to sus. Even though it would be ideal if you could sus everyone equally as imposter, there are some people who will get meted as crew too hard. Also, there are some people that if you sus them, they will automatically think it's you, regardless of logic. There are some people that would expect you to know they are crew. This is why I really like playing with people who are really good at crew and imposter, just so that there are more people you can push when you're imposter. That's why, in my opinion, it's the most fun to play with people who will not get meted as crewmate. Because realistically, as imposter, you should be targeting anyone who will get meted as crewmate.
It's not possible. It's just not possible. I
don't want to vote Cassie. I think she's probably crewmate.
Yeah, I don't want to vote Cassie, Ilyssa, or Jim.
Well, if you approve Cassie's info.
I say I don't want to vote Cassie because I know Cassie will always think it's me if I sus her incorrectly. AKA, if I sus her when she's a crewmate.
I haven't seen labs just Specie. I just came out of bottom decom now. I'm about to check out the table. Unless Queen gives a really good reason why we voted Lou, then she's the imposter.
I'm definitely leaning more towards
Quicksilver,
Kara.
you're clearing each other for mix, right?
Yeah.
Who's gonna vote Queen?
I think it's more Kara.
I don't know where Mix is dead. You think it's more Kara?
Yeah, than Queen.
Yeah.
Like, I think, hard accusing two crewmates is more of a crew thing than a imposter thing.
Kara, I need
Understand why it
Queen,
happened,
hear
and I
Queen's
feel
better.
so fucking dumb. I just want to leave. I just
Queen,
want to leave.
Queen.
So fast.
Okay, hold up.
Queen does a really good job normally of trying not to meta herself as crew. But in this game, she was so lost and confused that I just read crew vibes from her the whole time. So unfortunately, Kara's play was not to accuse Queen in this situation. Kara should have killed Queen if she thought there was any possibility of Queen being meted as crew. But what is the best way to handle meetings as imposter? My personal favorite way is to just try to avoid meetings when possible. Some people might say, if you're so good in meetings, then why do you like kill wins so much? Because kill wins can be guarantee wins where you don't have to deal with metas, like imposter meta and people getting meted as crew. You also don't have to deal with people getting annoyed that you're pushing them. Because there are so many things that can go wrong in meetings, I just prefer to avoid them and try to get kill wins whenever possible. Kill wins are also really fun, to be fair. And please let me know if you have any questions or other tips for meetings in the comments. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to comment if you have any questions. And this is just a reminder that I'm going to be releasing videos every day of October to get excited for the new Among Us map. So subscribe if you aren't already subscribed. Talk to you soon.